halos against the growing black. The warm light serves as a fragile barrier, keeping the most malevolent shadows at bay. From the edge of the candlelight, Ella spots the shade, its form undulating with no fixed face, eyes glowing faintly like dying embers. It lurks just out of reach, watching and waiting for a moment to strike. In the darkness, Rowan panics as he discovers his wooden whistle is missing. The shadows creep closer in silence, and without his signal, fear starts to take deeper hold in their hearts. A sudden gust of cold wind sweeps through the village, snuffing out all the lit candles in an instant. The village plunges into pitch-black darkness, broken only by the ominous ticking filling the void. The eerie ticking of the distant clock begins to fluctuate wildly, slowing, then rapidly speeding up. This erratic rhythm disorients and unsettles those who hear it, twisting time into something uncanny. Against the chaotic ticking, Ella's silver locket pulses with bright, rhythmic flashes. It seems to challenge the erratic beat, its steady glow a beacon amid the distorted time and creeping fear. A whisper of cold breath brushes Ella's ear as the shade's voice, low and sibilant, tempts her with secrets hidden beneath the hollow oak. It promises truths to those brave enough to step below its roots alone. Rowan stumbles in the shadows to find a hidden path woven among the tree roots, leading deeper into darkness. Drawn with both curiosity and dread, the path promises answers no one else dares seek. The oldest lamps in the village flicker wildly, casting erratic light and stretching shadows that dance along the walls. The air thickens with unease as the darkness seems to mock the fragile defenses of light. Though hesitation grips her heart, Ella clutches her glowing locket tightly and steps forward, crossing the threshold beneath the hollow oak. Each heartbeat echoes like the ticking clock as she follows the whisper's call into the unknown. Within the shifting shadows, Ella glimpses flickers of trapped villagers from the past, their silent faces pleading for release. The shade reveals its captive collection, a haunting gallery of lost souls entwined within its darkness. Rowan's voice echoed softly through the maze of roots, faint yet insistent, leading Ella deeper under the hollow oak's gnarled branches. Each call grew clearer, a beacon in the dim twilight where shadows clung like whispers. Ella tightened her grip on her silver locket, trusting the boy's guidance through the labyrinthine roots. An eerie clock struck 13, its chime impossible yet unmistakable, reverberating across the clearing with unnatural resonance. The ticking that enveloped them quickened, marking the thinning veil between time's threads. This haunting hour signaled the boundary where past and present entwined beneath the ancient oak. Ella's vision blurred, revealing fleeting memories of others caught in the shade's grasp. Each confrontation ended with silent vanishing and unopened eyes. The images flickered like shadows themselves, ghostly remnants of vanished souls. These past encounters whispered of fear and loss, locked within the tree's age-old roots. Rowan's fingers traced a carved symbol beneath layers of moss, its intricate design mirroring the emblem on Ella's silver locket. The hidden panel in the bark seemed almost alive beneath his touch, its meaning deep and urgent. This unexpected link promised a path, a shared secret binding their fates together. Around them, shadows stirred and bled into malformed faces, flickering with unstable life yet impossible to focus on fully. These ephemeral visages twisted and warped, like smoke caught in flickering candlelight, hinting at torment and despair. The air grew heavier, thick with silent pleadings woven into the darkness. Drawing on a surge of courage, Ella reached out to touch the carved symbol. Her fingertips met the rough wood, steady and warm. Suddenly, the earth beneath the hollow oak trembled, a low rumble resonating through the roots and into their bones. The connection felt alive, a bridge bridging shadow and flesh. The shade recoiled, its form condensing into a dense, foreboding mass that radiated menace. Shadows thickened, swirling with malevolent energy, as though angered by Ella's audacity. Its intangible presence now grew oppressive, suffocating the little light that lingered beneath the canopy. Rowan seized his wooden whistle, holding it as shadows encroached, then blew a piercing, desperate note. The sound shattered the darkness momentarily, scattering the shadowy faces like mist in dawn's first light. The fleeting reprieve bolstered their spirits even as anticipation churned in the air. Between Ella's locket and the carved symbol, a glowing thread appeared, pulsing slowly like a heartbeat. Its gentle light wove through the darkness, a fragile but undeniable link uniting past and present. The thread's rhythm synced with the old clock's ticking, drawing power from both time and memory. Emerging from the veil of trees, Old Man Garin began chanting an ancient verse, his voice low and resonant. His words carried strength, a call to awaken the spirits of the village and fortify their resolve. The air around him shimmered with age-old power, binding those present with shared determination. One by one, villagers lit candles, their flames flickering to life simultaneously in a unified defiance. The combined glow pushed back shadows inch by inch, carving space for hope amidst despair. The hollow oak stood illuminated, a battleground of light against creeping darkness. The ticking of the old clock accelerated, matching the pulsing glow emanating from Ella's silver locket. Time itself seemed to quicken, heartbeat and second hand entwined in urgent rhythm. This symphony of light and sound heralded a turning point beneath the ancient boughs. The shade lunged toward Rowan with desperate fury, its dark limbs grasping for the boy. But Rowan slipped away swiftly, darting into the village square where open light and life beckoned. The momentary breach left the shade agitated, its form writhing in shadowed frustration. Beneath the hollow oak, Ella faced the shade, her locket held aloft as a beacon of light. She stood steady in the dark, unyielding despite the fear gnawing within. The silver gleamed, casting sharp reflections that fractured the shadows around her. The shadows twisted before her eyes, revealing a memory warped by pain, a betrayal that bound the shade to this place. Faces contorted in anguish, a bond forged in sorrow and regret lingering beneath the gnarled roots. This revelation seeped like poison through the fractured darkness. Rowan and villagers formed a circle around the tree, hands joined and voices softly humming a steady, soothing melody. Their unity created a shield of warmth and light, reinforcing Ella's stand against the shadowy force. The harmony wove a protective barrier stronger than any single candle's glow. The shade's form flickered erratically, sorrow washing over its face before it began to fracture and dissolve. The fractured shadows splintered, losing coherence, as if the